Hello everyone, sorry for this little impromptu video. I haven't planned anything for this, but a parcel has just arrived and it is a Crash Bandicoot collector's absolute holy grail. And when you see it, you're going to understand exactly why. But oh my god, I've never owned one of these figures before. I never thought I was ever going to own one of these figures before. And then I did a trade with one of my friends, and yeah, I gave away something that I really love and I'm really going to miss, but at the same time, it's probably 1,000,000% worth it in my eyes as a RAREST collector. You guys know I love the RAREST figures. I live and breathe the RAREST figures, and I finally completed the whole set. This is the rarest figure ever. It's not the Moto set, but it's super rare. I've tried to cover up my address and stuff on here, but I mean, the camera is quite close to me and the box is quite far away, so I'm going to try and be very careful here. There's actually 2 items in here. Right, let's lift this up if I can. I can't really put much power or grace into this from where I'm sitting. I don't know if it's very obvious, but it looks like the camera is right here, but actually the camera is all the way back here, and I'm literally reaching an arm's length in front of the camera to try and get hold of this box, because my phone doesn't have a zoom. My phone camera, it can't zoom out. That's about as close as it gets. Do we pull this one? Oh yes, and now it comes off. Oh my bloody god. I'm panicking already. Okay, there's a little letter here. Oh, a lovely message. Okay. Ooh, I can already see it and I think I'm going to cry. Alright, I just have to check, because he did put a smaller thing in here, so there's nothing in that piece with bubble wrap. In fact, you know what? I'm going to sit on the left-hand side of the screen. Excuse me. So I'm now sitting here. Got to be careful not to knock the camera. So that's one piece of bubble wrap. Oh, here's the little thing that he sent me. A little extra. I love Crash Team Racing. I absolutely adore it. And he happened to have some of these Crash Team Racing keychains. Zoom in here. There we go. He's so cute. He's so weird. He's like a little bendable, not even bendable, but just soft plastic figure sitting on a little, well, a car, a CTR cart. It's really strange. And the engine at the back is a lot smaller than you'd expect. And he actually hangs like that. It's really weird. I don't know why it was conceived, but it's one of those really rare pieces of Crash Bandicoot merch that, you know, it's one of those, like, you just have to have it in your collection because it is so strange. You can see the little golden N.Gin there, exhaust pipes there and there. Yeah, it's basically just Crash in his Crash Team Racing cart. He's got 5 fingers actually. He's got a whole hand of fingers, which is not common on the American Crash Bandicoot merchandise. Normally the Japanese ones are the only ones with 4 fingers and a thumb. God, what a demented little face. Let's look underneath. Who's it made by? Trademark and copyright Universal Studios, developed by Naughty Dog I. NDI, yep. Made in China. Okay, I don't know what company made this, but what a weird little guy. I think I'll just pop him here and we'll see how he goes. The next thing is the Grail. I'm going to be so careful because it's packaged a little bit. When I say it's a RAREST figure and it comes on this kind of card, like those who know, they know. I'm going to reposition the camera because it's a little bit too close. Okay, yeah, those who know exactly what this is. I'm going to have to be very careful. Okay, this is going to be like surgery. I'm not going to cut the wrapping, just the tape. In fact, has he left me a little edge that I can use to just... Maybe I can... Oh. Nope. Maybe I can just undo it all in one fell swoop. Oh, that's great. Probably going to mute this part. Oh, I can see it. Like, oh, I just can't believe it. I just can't believe it. I can't believe I've got this in my possession. I'm more thrilled than when I first got the Moto set. Oh my god! Can you see it yet? Can you see what it is? I think those who know will know. Those who don't know will find out. I actually feel a little bit nauseous, like I'm so excited. Probably seems really pathetic to people who aren't toy collectors or Crash Bandicoot toy collectors. But, oh my god, the people who collect any kind of toy, anything at all, games, toys, Pokemon cards, they'll know exactly how I'm feeling right now. Here he comes, here he comes. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. There he is, guys. This is literally the rarest piece of Resaurus merchandise. The rarest piece of Crash Bandicoot Resaurus merchandise. If you thought the Moto set was rare, well, times it by 10, and you've got this guy. Oh my god, let's look at the back. There he is, look at that action figure keychain! Okay. It would be really nice if it said which shop this was made for. Okay, so basically, it doesn't say who it's exclusive for, but basically this figure, this keychain, which is essentially just the Crash Bandicoot figure, the jetboard figure with a keychain in his back, was made as an exclusive, an exclusive in-store for one of the retailers, one of the big retailers. It might be KB Toys, it might have been Toys R Us. I have a feeling that the tape up here on the tag is not original. I have a feeling that the tag is just weak and so it was taped like that. I'll have to ask my friend because it seems to be taped from both sides. And I don't think they would have done that back in the day. That probably would have been quite strong. But it looks like he's taped it like that. And yeah, so what you would have just done is just, you know, pulled the hook over that. And then you would have untwisted the tie at the back. And he would have been released. And I think from pictures of my friend's collection, I do think this has been released from the card a few times. But that doesn't detract from it because, like, first of all, how the hell are you going to find this figure? It's so rare because it was an in-store exclusive in 1998. And secondly, how are you going to find the card in this pristine condition? And even the figure himself, he's in greater condition than you would find most carded jetboard Crash figures. I honestly can't believe it. I'm not going to articulate him or move him around. I'm just going to stare in awe at this bloody glorious receival. I did give up something I really loved. I gave up my Tomy, Polar and Green, which is also incredibly rare. But I've enjoyed that for about a year now, and it doesn't bring me as much joy as the Resaurus collection brings me. So I'm happy to give up the Japanese, you know, merchandise in order to achieve my childhood dreams. And my God, this is it. This marks the completion. Almost. I'm still waiting on a few receivables. But once I've received all of those, and those are just variants of Tiny, variants of Jetpack Crash. Once I've received those into my possession, that will be every single Resaurus figure carded and loose, with the exception of this guy who I obviously only have carded, but you don't really need him loose. Yeah, it'll be my whole collection is complete, and I honestly thought I could complete the whole collection bar this guy. I thought I would never be able to get this guy. I'm so overwhelmed, so over the moon to even be touching this. Let's go over, so obviously that's, you know, a little bit worn, but, you know, over time you would expect this to kind of die away, right? Over time, 100% that would die away. The card is a little bit bent at the bottom, but, you know, it's probably from having stood up. I mean, the figure is really heavy, kind of just dangling off the front of this card, so it makes sense that it would bend there. Then what else do we have here? Other than that would be this little missing piece of paper here. I don't know if that is the remnant of a sticker. That's actually the remnant of the sales sticker. It's not damaged. It's a remnant of a sticker. It's such a shame that that sticker's gone, because we would have finally been able to figure out where this was exclusive. My good friend Carl at KGR believes that he saw these in KB Toys where he was growing up as a boy. So that's our best lead so far, KB Toys. But yeah, please do let me know if you remember seeing this guy in any stores, if you yourself have one, or if you do have information, maybe a web page or a magazine that details where exactly this could have been found. After shooting this video, I realised that the twist tie around Crash's waist was not original. It was actually a wire. So I replaced it with a 1998 RAREST twisty tie that came out of an Open Cortex box that I had. So now he looks much more original, and I'm much more pleased with him. What a great little package. I mean, this small box came all the way from England. It survived. It's all the way in Japan now. And here we have it. Like, this is a funny little weird CTR toy that I really love, to be honest. But wow, a Holy Grail indeed. I mean, I'm going to be reviewing lots and lots of merchandise on this channel. Lots and lots of Crash Bandicoot merchandise on this channel, so stay tuned. But for me personally, as a RAREST collector, this is the rarest item. It probably cannot be topped. The only thing this could be topped by would be a prototype of one of these figures. If I ever got one of those, oh my god, my dreams would just come true. It probably sounds pathetic to people that don't know anything, or that don't collect, don't know anything about collecting, but these things mean so much to collectors, especially to me. I've been collecting this stuff since I was a boy, and to have it full circle, to complete the whole set as an adult, carded, loose, it just means the world. It's the only thing I ever wanted as a boy, so it's amazing. And this guy's cute too. I mean, I feel like I'm neglecting him, but two amazing keychains. Yeah, if you have any leads on prototypes, let me know, but for now, this cannot be topped. I mean, I kind of want to stop touching it. I want to put it in a display case. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'm a bit emotional about this, but I hope you could enjoy the video despite that. Thank you so much for watching. As always, please stay subscribed for the next thing. We're going to be reviewing lots of the rarer merchandise, so stay tuned. Thank you for watching.
Hit subscribe! And don't forget to press the bell icon, you miserable bandicoots!